Those are double hands.
Yo, this pod is gonna get so progressively drunk.
Oh my Lord. Gosh.
Are we recording?
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
We got a cold
Ready?
open.
Cold open.
We got a cold open, baby.
This is Jonah Hill, and you're listening to the only podcast that matters.
Throw Gang, we are joined by the Peppa Papa, Lauren Schlossman.
Mamma mia.
No, if you Chuck, Charlie Franco, the Baron of the Bay, Sean Mervon, and myself.
Hey, you.
The Greenpoint Rise and Grind Guru, James Harris. Welcome to the weekly Running the Boys with part 2 of the AMA, only available on patreon.com/throwingfits. Lawrence, how you feeling?
Bro, I feel like we did a good job on the first half. We kind of kept it together.
Lawrence, camera.
Oh, shit. Started slow, got too fast, found the groove, and then we were done. And here we are now. I don't know if we can keep the good behavior momentum moving forward.
There's no fit check necessary. It's just kind of like a check-in and update. Chuck, you guys have relocated to the couch. You guys were you were sprawled out everywhere.
We reinstituted the
now.
cast system.
Got the burnt orange pillow.
Oh, and everyone is wearing sunglasses.
Back on the couch.
And you will know this if you are a $10 or $20 patron behind the paywall. Shout out to you. We love you. All right, first question in the part 2 of the AMA. Okay. Chris.M0 wants to know, if the Patreon goes nuclear and the corporate credit card is unleashed, what would the next merch photo shoot look like, Jim?
We are going to Palm Springs. We're going to the fucking desert in New Mexico. Actually, we're going to Tucson, Arizona.
Hey.
We're renting out the fucking Ghost Ranch. Is that something? We're going to Amanghiri with my guy Kendall, not Kendall Jenner, Kendall Roy. And
Kendall Jenner.
I just want the environment to match the quality of the fits and of the merch and of the people modeling it, which is the 4 of us.
Palm Springs is the genesis of a merch idea. So it's kind of like we want to free our mind at Joshua Tree and come up with the next great short, the next great shirt that sells hundreds, nay, thousands of pairs.
Yo, the fucking merchman just texted us. Listener just recognized me in my apartment lobby.
Woo! Shout out Ryland.
So off Merchman King.
Hopefully Ryland does not get assassinated. I want to go to Dubai. Chuck's been to Dubai. You were the king. You're like the king of Dubai for like a weekend.
Chuck, did you like it?
Yeah, me and Steve Harvey were in there fucking, partying. No, I loved Dubai.
8 button downs.
I didn't get to do
Steve Harvey treats you like you're his third cousin. Facts.
I didn't get to go riding ATVs like I wanted to, but
is that your bucket list in Dubai?
Yeah.
Did you go to Salt Bay Restaurant?
No.
That was me.
You went to Dubai and you saw Fat Joe.
He was a dick to me. He's like, yo, just take the fucking picture. I was like, Fat Joe, I love you in fucking that Big Pun album, bro.
In that little
nice
Uzi interview.
Lean back. Oh, you met Fat Joe too?
No, but I was in New York. That was when he said farting upwards.
Outside of patrons?
Yeah.
Yo, who have you ambushed on the street
Ice-T,
on behalf of the pod?
Ice-T, Shaquille O'Neal.
Shaq? No,
outside of the racist Cha-Cha Matcha.
Yes.
Ice-T. Never Ice-T.
Yeah.
Oh, Ice-T too?
Yeah.
What was his vibe?
Lawrence, pay attention to your kids, bro.
Yeah, I was like, yo, great.
This is old news, dude.
I was like, yo, great tweets. Come on the pod. I was like, thank you. I like that shirt. Because I was wearing a Power shirt that flipped his album title.
What?
Thank you, bro.
Have you talked about this before?
Yeah. Maybe not talked about it on the podcast.
Tweeted about it or whatever.
Yeah.
Wait, you had the tee on that like matched the fucking album art.
I wasn't even thinking about it, but
right.
yeah,
It
it was like an album flip, and I was like, oh yeah.
Did you fuck with Ice-T like that?
I like Law and Order.
Like,
fuck the police, but I like Law and Order.
What's like his big song, like Cop Killer or whatever?
Cop Killer, and then SVU.
What's his rock band?
No idea.
Oh,
no clue.
Chef, what are you doing if you have the corporate card and you're art directing the next merch shoot?
Which you maybe should.
I mean, I would want to go to an event or a location. That obviously,
Rage at MSG.
Rage at MSG would
fire
be fire.
merch shoot. To be honest,
We did a Rage bootleg and we just moshed out. Though I think our seats are not on the floor. We didn't get floor seats. We're too old.
Yo, we get
broke.
We get fucking. What if we're all just like fucking
card.
like ball boys at like Wimbledon or some shit?
The U.S. Open.
Yeah, or the U.S. Open. That would be cool too. Like, because I guess that's
so we would have to be selling like a polo or something.
Polo or Cardis. You know, I mean, we got some Cardis coming.
I think we address the Cardi later. Next question.
From our hood.
Yo, shout out our hood.
When y'all
King of the Cord.
When y'all could start doing pods in person again, and Lawrence, we got to talk about renting an office.
Mm-hmm.
When y'all can start doing pods in person again and in full swing, is there anyone you think would be a better in-person guest? The answer is everyone, right?
Everyone's always better in person. We've talked about this. Like,
well, kind of, but okay. So why don't we go around and just say like what the wish list is for who we wish we could do in person as a dream guest? Lawrence,
I'm gonna run through some names that have definitely been said, but always need to be reinforced for all the new patrons. Though I guess we're in front of the paywall. Push in person, King Push in person, Cousin Greg in person. All the cum boys in person, and then I want to redo a bunch of homies that we did over Zoom, like Jonah Weiner in person. We got to do that. We got to do fucking Aaron Levine in person. We got to do Pesco in person. We got to run back a lot of the fucking goats. You know what I'm saying? My guys, the menswear fucking Mount Rushmore. That's my answer. Chuck?
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah, we already talked about this.
Yeah, I said Jonah Weiner.
We did this last week.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna throw Hunter Harris's name out there one more time.
Another time.
Yo,
you're so thirsty, doggy.
Zach Fox, Ass Pizza, Seth Rogen,
Kerwin,
Desus and Mero, Kerwin for sure.
We were crazy fucked up one night, and I was like, let me just DM a bunch of people. And I hit up Kerwin, I hit up Ass Pizza.
Crazy fucked up one day. That was the last time we all potted in person.
Okay, so that was the last time we potted in person.
That's 2 weeks ago.
That was 2 weeks ago. And everyone is down. We just gotta fucking schedule.
Saying it took 19 months to be like,
yo, I'm very fucking bullish on Austin Butts in-person podcasts.
I watched 3 of Kerwin is a really good podcast.
He's incredible.
He's a great.
Did you watch the John Mayer shit that dropped today?
Oh no, so I watched the Mac DeMarco one, and that was a great one.
I don't know.
See John Mayer on TikTok though.
Wait, you don't know who Kerwin Frost is?
No.
What?
With the pencil tattoo?
Oh my lord, chef!
Did you see John Mayer? Did you see John Mayer try to join TikTok though?
Oh, I did see that.
He's ass.
That did not go according to
That's why I'm not trying to be on
killing him.
1738.
Yo, but also
getting fucking dragged.
One of my favorite like things that I've been seeing a bunch of kids doing though is like John Mayer plays like a little lick, and he's like, yeah, like duet me and add on to my guitar, and a bunch of kids are just playing like random like yeah. It's so fucking funny.
He's getting fucking dragged for his history. Who's up next? Lawrence, next question.
All right. What's the biggest 180 you've done in a trend/style, whether that's something you originally loved but now can't stand, or vice versa? The biggest flip flop.
This is tough. Is to me?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Wearing sunglasses, no one can tell.
No one can remember the order, dude.
No one can tell who's talking to who.
That's tough. I mean,
are you looking at me?
I do pride myself on not being a fucking wave rider, and kind of like being a little boring at times because of that. I would say just like
now would be the time for you to snore on fucking mic. Where are you going?
I don't know. When I was like Complex, it was easy to fall into the hype of like Lux streetwear, En Noir, Hood by Air. I mean,
100%.
I tried to wear Hood by Air. Now I kind of fucking regret getting rid of my HBA because it would be kind of fire to like bust out right now. I don't know. Honestly, I would say that the time when I was trying to keep up with the fucking hashtag menswear fellas via the Penfield Shades of Grey by Micah Cohen and Crate.
You weren't even in the same league, dog.
I know. That's why it was embarrassing.
Do you think this is forgive me for asking this, but you kind of opened Pandora's box. Do you think there's a certain type of dude that will still, like a professional peer that maybe will be on the pod or someone we just hang with that like remembers you from that time when you like didn't have it, and you think that they maybe view you in a different way?
Think so, but I think that it is probably like a very small group of dudes, but like credit to those guys. Like I guess like, do you remember me from that time when I was not like a fucking, Tumblr all-star? You definitely
were zigging when everyone was zagging. Like, yeah. I will always give you credit for that. You fucking were more of like, you had the smoke for everyone versus like
Isaac Hinden Miller, perfect example where it was like hashtag menswear, and I was not one of the hashtag menswear dudes, but he is still a homie.
Yeah.
And he still is like, points back to those days. He's like, yo, remember when we fucking, broke onto that roof or like stuck into that party?
Yeah. Shout out Isaac. For me, it would be my heaviest sneakerhead time, like going to Complex, really like getting to experience sneaker culture when it was still a little bit of a culture before it fucking fell off the fucking edge of a cliff. And I got so much free shit, and I bought so much shit, and I was hoarding so many pairs of sneakers because, you know, I'd already kind of conditioned myself up until that point with basically double monks or, you know, hard bottoms, like, you know, this hoarding, collecting mentality where I'm still only wearing, you know, 2 or 3 things, but I'm fucking amassing so much shit. And I did it with sneakers, and I've since sold all that stuff and I made a lot of money, but like, it feels so pointless looking back because it was so important to get release A, release B, or get seeded, whatever, for my ego. And just because, you know, I guess
it wasn't even about the actual,
to some degree. Yeah, but it
wasn't even about the actual John. It was about just like the
I never wore any of it, right? Of course it was not about the John because the shit never fucking left the box.